G'day ladies and gentlemen, Chaos Nation Gaming here, and welcome back to part 3 of the Heart and Soul Randomised Nuzlock. So, as I was leveling up in the grass just before, we had a special little encounter. We got a shiny Ditto! I was not audio recording at the time, so here's the clip. How's it going everyone? Post-production Chaos here. I'm terribly sorry about the audio problems in yesterday's episode. I have double checked this episode to make sure that we will not have that problem again. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. So we now have Imposter joining the team, our shiny Ditto. Moving on to the Ghost Gym. Alright, who's up first? I spent my springs with my Pokemon. Then the summer and the fall and winter. Then spring came again. We've been together a long time. Who do you have, Jeffrey? A Tyrogue. We should be able to fight Tyrogue. Very nice, one-shot it. Wasn't too sure there. We should get a Hop Hip pretty easily. I don't see Hop Hip being a problem. Sleep Powder. We should be alright. And it's a Shadow Tag Hop Hip. Tell me how I've just come across one of the most menacing little Pokemon who just added Leech Life to that. Shadow Tag, Sleeping, Light Leafing, Hop Hip. This is nasty. Can I go 2 turns without being asleep or paralyzed? Please and thank you. Oh lord, just land the crit please. We're going to have to potion and he's just going to get his health back. I never expected a Hop Hip could become this much of a problem. That paralyze is an absolute nightmare. Just land a hit. He's just going to put straight to sleep. How did I know that was going to happen? I could feel that in my bones. Alright, well, we're just going to Super Potion. He's got most of his health back. I believe in you, S-Blades. Wake up and crit him, please. Go. I said go. I was coding. I mean, this time. Yeah, there we go. 4 out. You are the ultimate little monster of shenanigans, I am telling you. This is abysmal. The best thing we could do is actually be poisoned. I'd rather lose life every turn, like what's happening now, thank you game, you heard me, than have to sit there and be asleep or miss my turn due to paralyze. This way I can build up damage to actually kill you. Yeah, I don't care, take the poison. You're aggravating me. I don't want to lose S-Blades though. As much as I'm just being like, die. I want to get out of battle. I don't want to lose our shiny already. And we have a Rapidash. We're swapping out. We're getting rid of you, mate. I'm sick of looking at you. We'll go into Aerodactyl. We'll try and learn a Rock Slide. That was almost 3 minutes of fighting a Hop Hip. Never in my lifetime did I expect to see that to happen. And we just drop Rapidash. Aerodactyl's been an MVP. S-Blades is evolving, let's go! Welcome to the team, Curlier. We need to get rid of that poison straight away. I think I should have a berry for it. I've got an antidote, don't worry about the berries. We have a bit better stats now that we're a Curlier at least. What other shenanigans have you got in store for me, Jim? A bayonet. Alright, we're swapping out with you, and we'll go into Smog. Curse, that's going to do some damage to the both of us. Nightshade, no crit. Ooh, see, Curse is deadly. Yeah, Aerodactyl has Bite, so we're good on that part. Ooh, Pain Split. We're faster, so we should be lucky. I was meant to click Bite, not Wing Attack. Me and double speed don't always agree. My fingers are just trying to hit it too quick. Between Reverb and Jack, we'll go Jack. I never want to see another Sleep Powder or Stun Spore or whatever that in my lifetime. Thank you, 1 turn of sleep. We can live with that. Alright, False Swipe. Why did I hit False Swipe? We're not trying to catch you, Tangler. And we're poisoned. Alright, we're going to the Pokemon Center. Hurry! Quick, 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 quick. Go, 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 go. Alright. Now back to the Nightmare Gym. Wrong place. Nightmare Gym. Can you inflict any damage on our Pokemon? A Trapinch? We can definitely hit you. Taste my Curlier. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Don't die. Out of there. Right now. Bloom will get revenge for you. Alright. Magical Leaf. Good night, Trapinch. I can't believe how much of bad type matchups we're getting, to the point that we're almost getting smoked on a single attack every time. Stumped by a Dark Rodor. Defeat me if you want a hint. And you have an Ivysaur. Alright, Uproar. Bye bye. Minim. Spark, no para. No para. Spark is one of the most highest paralyzing moves, I'm pretty sure, so the chances of us not getting paralyzed were extremely low. I'm not going back to Pokemon Center, so we'll use a Power Heal. Or a Charity Berry. Top everyone up. We want to be safe. Alright, here we go. Good of you to have come. Here in Ukritrek, Pokemon always been revived. It is said that the rainbow-coloured Pokemon will come down to appear before a true trainer. I believe that tale, so I've been training in secret. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. With a little bit more, I could see the future where I meet the rainbow-coloured Pokemon. You're going to help me reach that level. I absolutely butchered the name of that town, I know that 100%. Alright, Bayleaf will go into Smog. It's a battle of our starters. Magical Leaf will tickle us, and then we'll hit you with an Ember. We really need a new fire move soon. To think that we're 25 and still hitting people with Embers. I said that 3 times, but it's really bad. Alright, one more and he's done. Who's next? Jack to 24, Sonic Boom to 23. A Trapinch. And we'll go into Bloom. Oh, how to turn tables. Now we'll hit you with Bullet Seed. Goodbye, Trapinch. Smog to 25. What level does he get Flamethrower? I do not know. Meganium. We'll go back to Smog. So he had a Bayleaf and a Meganium, eh? Ember. Do not poison me. Withdrew Meganium into a Wailmer. That Ember's going to do nothing. I got to switch out now just to be safe as well. We'll go into Jack. Didn't do anything to us, then we'll hit you with a Fake Out, and then our combo, the Comet Punch. Our Comet Punch combo still won. S-Blades to 21, wants to learn Calm Mind. We'll get rid of Teleport. And now back to Meganium. Hit you with a Comet Punch. Not too bad. But a couple more hits would have been nice. Headbutt, get the flinch. No flinch. Comet Punch, 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Meganium's done. I think he got one more. Oh no, we just defeated him. No shenanigans. Chaos received the Fog Badge. With the Fog Badge, Pokemon can level up to 50 will obey you. Also, Pokemon that know Surf will be able to use it anytime. I want you to have this too. Obtain TM30. What do we get? That's Shadow Ball. It causes damage and may lower special defense. Shadow Ball is actually very helpful. Just who on our team can learn it? Rebirth can learn it. And so can S-Blades. We'll teach S-Blades at Overgrowl. And then we'll teach it to Reverb. So we can hit Ghost Pokemon. It's better than Astonish. Alright. We got a little bit more power. Quickly heal up before we leave. Lake Rage and that gym's up next as well. The first ever shiny that appeared in the game was Gyarados. I wonder if, because we have a random encounter on, if it's going to be Gyarados that shiny still, or just a random shiny. We'll do a little fish and see who we can get. Not even a nibble. Who's in the water today? Eevee? Wasn't expecting that. Sure. We've already got you though. We're going to shiny hunt Eevee here. I'll cut back when we get one. And there we have it. Shiny Eevee appears. It was about a 35-minute grind, honestly. Not that bad. False Swipe you. Now we'll throw you into a Friend Ball. Please stay in the ball. No. He don't want to. 1, 2. Eevee, get in the ball. 1, 2. What other balls we got? Premier Ball. It matches your colours. 1, 2, 3. Premier for the win. Now we're going to have a shiny Umbreon. Let's go. We'll call you S-Eclipse. We'll quickly go into this tunnel just to get our encounter to see who we get. And it is a Corphish. Abysmal. I mean, if worse does come to worse, a Crawdon could be helpful. It's got a decent move pool. Crab Hammer, Dark Pulse. Stuff like that. That was about to say, if we want to catch it, thank you, Corphish. Alright, we'll call you Clamps. You want to get a taste of my clamps? We would just have a little run around here to see what else we could have got in the mix. Another Corphish. And it is a Pichu. I would have preferred that. Alright, we stopped to get our encounters along the way. We'll heal up and then continue on with the adventure. We will make sure we look at everyone's ability first though. So first up we have S Eclipse. Your ability is probably the same as what Eevee's is. We'll move you onto our team, but Explode, you can go for a minute. Because Eevee's going to need high friendship. And then we'll evolve you at the same time. So we're getting both of our shinies done in this episode. It's hard to box you though. You've been the MVP. I just hope we don't regret boxing Aerodactyl. Its speed and that has been a lifesaver so many times. Ooh, Tyrogue's sprite looks cool. I like the blue on the shiny. Route 38, new encounter. I've been overseas, so I know all sorts of Pokemon. And then who do you got? A Weirdeer. I don't trust we'll survive this part, so we'll switch into Jack. We'll hit you with the Kangaroo Jack routine. Fake out. Now Mega Punch. It's been upgraded from Comet Punch, but we missed. Mega Punch. There we go. Bye bye Weirdeer. To be honest, didn't even know he was in the game. Eclipse to 11. You seem to be good about Pokemon. Wow, thank you. You know your stuff, don't you, love? Get out of there as fast as we can. One play rough, one fairy move, and bye bye Tyrogue. We never get to see your evolution. Metal Claw will be good against you though. Charm. It would have been good before you lowered my attack. And then again. We will do one more little bit of damage, then switch out. We got him in yellow, now we'll switch into Jack. Hit you with a fake out, and we might be able to finish her. Very nice. S-Blades to 22. Wants to learn Magical Leaf. Yeah, may as well get rid of Double Team. Magical Leaf. Lunatone. Alright, we'll switch out into Bloom. No confusion, please. Thank you. Then we'll hit you with a Bullet Seed. 1, 2, no third, no. Magical Leaf. Almost leveled up. 12 for Eclipse. Don't you think my Pokemon and I are beautiful? So beautiful. A Ralts. Yeah, we don't want to get taken out by you. We'll go into our Curlier. Curlier versus Ralts. Battle of the family. Shadow Ball should do some damage if we can hit. Oh, you're starting to Carmine. That's not good. Come on. Switch out. Let's go Jack. Another Calm Mind. We want to take you out. Take out. You're only a stage 1 Evo, but still, Calm Minding a lot can lead to shenanigans. Our favourite things we do not like to encounter. Ancient Power. We'll get rid of Magical Leaf. I'm pretty sure you're a physical attacker anyway. And now for our encounter. It is a Smeargle. I accidentally ran away, tapping the buttons too quick. We just lost a Smeargle. We could have got a Hariyama. Fly high into the sky, my beloved bird Pokemon. Eevee's a bird? I never knew. Karate Chop should do some damage, but... I thought we might be able to get him with the counter, but I guess not. Come on, just one more. Almost level 21. Another Eevee. Nah, we need to switch. And I was thinking to myself, we took a lot of sand attacks then too. So the odds of us landing them on the next part were not great. Fake out. Comet Punch. We're just going to get Tyrogue stats to level 20. So then that way, when they hit 20, he will evolve into Machamp, Hitmonlee, or Hitmontop. I'm hoping it's Hitmontop. She has a Jinx. Yeah, we need to get out of there. Charmeleon, but we're paralyzed. Ember, Powder Snow. Tickled. And we got a burn, thank you. So even if we do miss, we're still chipping away. Alright, Jinx is gone. Break down to 21. There we go, we just hit our stat of 20. Eclipse to 13. Jack to 26. A Girafarig. Try and get it paralyzed with Dragon Breath. You can do it! No, I got paralyzed. In my head I was thinking, do we go into Eevee? That would have lost Eevee straight away. Alright, now Tyrogue should be evolving for us. Please be Hitmontop. Hitmonchan. I'm happy with whatever. I just named him Breakdown in hopes we got Hitmontop. We'll go back to Pokemon Center, but we don't need you on the team. Grab this berry. I caught it in the corner of my eye, so I had to get it. We'll swap Hitmonchan out and put Aerodactyl back on the team. I need you, my Aerodactyl. We rely on you heavily. To continue with the adventure. But first let's have a look at what Curlier's ability was when it evolved. Keen Eye prevents loss of accuracy, and wait, that went so fast for my brain to see. Guts for Eevee. That could come in handy. Not bad at all. Alright, I remember seeing a Pokeball down here somewhere. I just got to try and remember exactly where. Snubble. I don't mind Mamoswine. Hariyama. Oh, there it was. I knew I seen it before. Lacks Incent. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. Smiggle. I wasn't sure if he was a trainer or not. School kid like to battle. And he has a Cascoon. Alright, we'll finish you off with a wing attack. Bye bye Cascoon. What's next? Girafarig. A lot of these people seem to have Girafarigs. For it being random trainer Pokemon, they seem to randomly be getting Girafarig a lot. I'm pretty sure this is a new route down here, so a new encounter for us as well. Good heavens, did that shadow belong to a Pokemon? Did you get a look at it? I can't tell what color it was. It was silver. Lugia represent. How strange. Oh, what you are holding is what they call a Pokedex. I haven't seen one of those in ages. My name is Baobab, and I used to run the Safari Zone in Fuchsia City, but it was becoming out of date with all the new entertainment options. I decided to go overseas and learn the newest technology and open a state-of-the-art Safari Zone in Cinderwood. It may be more than a coincidence that we are chatting. Why don't we register each other in our Poké Gear? I can give you a call once I open the Safari Zone. Chaos registered Boa Boa. I'll let you know on your Poké Gear soon. I know I butchered his name on more than one occasion just then. Safari Zone's cool, but we get like one encounter in there, I'm pretty sure. Spinnerack that stoops. And it is Ghastly dupes as well. Skitty, and I ran away. What else could we have got? That was just absolutely stupid. I have a bad habit of hitting the runaway button unless I'm actually training to level up my Pokemon, which has resulted in me running from like 3 to 4 different of our encounters. We have made up by that by shiny hunting, but still, we could have shiny hunt and had more Pokemon. That's a guaranteed instant kill for Magby. S Eclipse to 14. Another Magby. And another Rock Slide. We actually hit 2 in a row. Good job, Aerodactyl. Sorry, Sonic Boom. My milk tanks ain't giving me no more milk. This here farm has got some famous milk. Most everyone wants a drink. It'll give me lots of milk if I feed them lots of berries, I reckon. Our milk even goes out to Kanto. So if our milk tanks won't give us any milk, we're in trouble. Why aren't they giving you milk, hey? Are you mistreating them? TM Brick Break. Better question you should ask those milk tanks. Got milk? Moo! Picked up raspberries, I think that just said. Milk tank, got milk. I wasn't sure if we could surf there or not, because I seen the lake, so I was like, we have to try that. Okay, we got a couple of battles here. Such a darling Pokemon. Let's show our Pokemon together at the same time. Loudron. Wing attack will do. Supersonic's not the greatest. Don't hit herself. No, we don't want to stay in, especially after he just buffed himself. Comet Punch will do for you. That was bad XP too. This is a good time to brag about my Pikachu. Mr. Mime. You said Pikachu, not Ash's father. One more bite and you're finished. S-Blades to 23. Eclipse to 15. Aerodactyl's starting to level up very slowly. Yeah, we're at half health. We don't want to take a water gun just to be safe. Or a Bubble Beam. Bullet Seed. Bye, Psyduck. We're going to switch Aerodactyl out just to be safe. And we'll swap you in for Curlier. I just got back from Olivine. So how about a Pokemon battle? I have no choice, we looked at each other. Parasect. I mean, we could stay in, but the fact if we get hit by a bug move will hurt us just as much as it would hurt it. Stun Spore. Ember. Leech Seed. I don't want to start seeing this shenanigans again. Come on, Smog. I trust you can do this. Thank you. Thank you. First time Amber one-shot someone lately. No, we don't need Scary Face. And Bloom to 27. Mischievous. No, we're going to swap. We'll go into Sonic. No, you're half dead. We'll swap into Bloom. And we'll hit you with Ancient Power. That did absolutely minimal. I thought it would do more than that. And now we're confused on top of that. 1, 2, come on, 3. Almost. He's hanging on by a bee schmeckle. Alright, Mischievous done. Now we're into the next city. Oh, one more trainer. You came this far, right? Let's battle. We haven't come this far just to come this far. Alright. Magical Leaf will hit you pretty well. More damage than I was expecting, to be honest. Endure. As long as you don't pull no shenanigans out, we're fine. Yep. Bye-bye. That should be good experience. Yeah, that's alright, Chunk. What's in here? Ooh, Sylveon. I mean, we already do have a shiny Umbreon, but a shiny Sylveon could be very cool to the team as well. Tentacool, we could use a poison type too. Unless I really like the Pokemon, I'm not going to specifically hunt that shiny. It's just whatever we get is what we get. At the very start, I just ran around and the Chikorita was the first shiny we got. That's why we ended up going with it. That was just the luck of the draw. Tentacruel seems to be the most player in this field at the moment. We'll just fight him for the experience. Holy dooly, we almost just died. Alright, after this battle, we're going straight into the city. I ain't screwing around, we almost just lost our shiny. Hit him with the Bullet Seed. You can do it! You cannot do it! Please hit the Bullet Seed. Thank you. I actually didn't remember that the grass type would be neutralized by the poison typing. Well, I did realize, but like it didn't come to my brain straight away. Jackruda 27. Jack has been a super reliable Pokemon throughout this Let's Play. I've never done a run with Kangaskhan either. You again. There's no need to be alert. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, this city's gym leader isn't here, and is supposedly taking care of her sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Boo-hoo, just let a sick Pokemon go. A Pokemon that cannot battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows, it may make you a bit better of a trainer. Damn chat, who hurt you in your childhood? Toxic little man. I can't believe yous just abandoned a sick Pokemon like that, chat. I thought yous were better than that. Dark roads are dangerous at night, but in the pitch black of the sea is even more treacherous, without the lighthouse to guide us. No ship can sail. Whenever I roll into this town, I always visit Ollivan's Cafe. Everything on the menu makes me feel stronger. I can't stop eating. Huh? Your Pokemon sure looks like lightweights. They don't have the power to move boulders? Use this, Strength. Obtain HM4. We can now push rocks. Go push rocks, buddy. Route 40, we have to come back and get a encounter here later. Gotta remember that. Now we're looking for the lighthouse because we've got to go up and find... I can't remember what her name is. But I know she has an Ampharos. That much I do know. As a kid, when you don't actually think about the puzzles and stuff in the game, this lighthouse was a nightmare. You see a giant hole in the floor in most video games, you're like, stay away from that. So I tried to avoid those holes for as long as possible. Not realizing you need to go through that top hole at the very top to drop down into the room to be able to get to her. So I ran around this building for like an hour. S-Blades versus Golduck is a pretty good matchup. Hit you with a Magical Leaf. You must be pretty especially bulky. We are swapping out but because that was a bit of damage and we're not losing you before we get delayed. Confusion. No confusion though, thank you. Bullet Seed. Goodbye Golduck. I still hope we come across an Onyx so I can get Steelix. Men of the sea are always spoiling for good fights. He has a Jinx. Sweet Kiss. That's gonna be a problem because we're confused. Lucky we got it off. But we're still switching out. Going to Sonic Boom, we can hit Jinx with a bite. Covert. Thank you very much, Jinx is gone. We should be close to leveling up with Curlier now too. Spheal. Yeah, I don't want to take an Ice Beam or a Icy Wind. So we go to Jack. Then hit you with a Fake Out. Alright, we'll finish you off with a Mega Punch. Bice Fuel. S-Blades to 24. I think we get Gallade at like level 32. Why are you here? Are you just going to gawk? I suggest you leave. Cyndaquil, I want to get one of them. Carmine. Whoops. We're at half health. That was not smart. We're risking the biscuit. Shadow Ball. Alright, he lived. That's not good. It's alright. We can survive a defense kill. We just gambled your life like no tomorrow. That could have been very bad. Alright, we'll switch Aerodactyl to the front of the party. And then we're still going to heal you up, Curlier, just to be safe. I think I have a Hyper Potion that I picked up here somewhere. Oh, screw it. We'll just use a Super Potion. That will do. We're almost at the top. They are the holes I was talking about. I travelled the world to train my Pokemon. I didn't finish that because I was too busy talking about the holes. Rock Slide. Good Night Doduo. And a Tropius. You're also effective to a Rock Slide. That wasn't too bad. And goodbye, Tropius. Yeah, those holes are what I avoided for so long and I couldn't figure out. You had to just drop down them to get to the next part. Zubat. If we come across a Zubat, I wouldn't be complaining about that either. I don't mind a bit of Crobat action. We'll bite you. Jasmine is the city's gym leader. I mean to bring her back with me. Nobody had better get in my way. Well, I'm in your way. Who's my first victim? A Numel. Alright, we'll hit you with a Rock Slide. No, we won't. This time we will. And then finish off with Bite. Almost leveled up. 28 for Smog. Ooh, don't explode. And you're electric. Rock Slide. We're risking the biscuit. Bite. Oh crap, that spike's gonna hurt. Oh, damn. We almost just lost Aerodactyl. Next time we see a lightning Pokemon, we get out straight away. Heal up Aerodactyl. We're lucky it was the Spark and not any other lightning move. Or that would have been just the extra bit amount of damage to completely drop him. We're pretty high up here. My bird Pokemon are in their prime form. But will you have any? No, he has a Ladian. Watch Punch. Wing Attack. By Ladian. Eclipse to 18. And the Spheal. Ooh. Yeah, we're out of there. You should take that Ice Ball pretty well. Then we'll Fake Out. And guess what's coming next? Mega Punch! If you thought Comet Punch, you were wrong. We switched up the flow. It's funny to when you think back to when you played this as a kid. I now know most of this game like the back of my hand now. But trying to get through all of it was like an absolute maze for me, being like, I think I was like 6, maybe 7. And I couldn't tell you how many times I would pick a starter Pokemon, finish the game, get that team up to level 100, then restart the game and then try out who the other starters were. I restarted this game so many times it wasn't funny. I think Jasmine's 2 more floors up. Yep. Oh, no, 3 floors. I wanted to battle Jasmine, but she's not up for it. So how about you? A Slack Off. Slack Off is fighting and normal. We hit you with a Rock Slide. Wing Attack probably would have been better. Or do you grab the fighting type when you become Vigor Off and Slacking? Delkitty. Fairy. And normal. Feint Attack. 2 Wing Attacks to drop you. Jack to 28. And a Dusclops. Bite straight away. Get a flinch. Yes. Level 27. And Eclipse to 19. We're going to get Eclipse up to high friendship and then evolve him over nighttime for Umbreon. A couple of Pokemon we actually need to get their friendship up. Who can learn Shockwave? And we'll teach it to Curlier. Give you a bit more compatibility across the tree. Psybeam's not that good. I think I accidentally got rid of Psychic. But we'll get rid of Magical Leaf because we have a Meganium. And we'll teach Smog, Brick Break, just in case we come across any screens or anything like that as well. It's good to have against rock types. I don't think we need to teach anyone else anything, because our Pokemon can use Strength without having to use it. This Pokemon always kept the sea lit at night, but it suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. I understand that there is a wonderful pharmacy in Clintwood, but that's across the sea, and I can't leave Amphi unattended. May I ask you to get some medicine for me, please? Sure, Jazzy. We'll go get you some medicine so we can fight you. Down the holes. And the next one. Fast travel. We will go heal up first, and then we can go get our Route 40 encounter that we said before. But where's the Pokemon Center? There it is. Double speed, I get stuck on the doors all the time. Now to Route 40. Who is our encounter going to be? Ooh, the sprite for Kangaskhan surfing looks cool. We've already got a Ditto, that stoops. We encountered a human. You have to warm up before going in the water. That's the basics. Swimmer Bro has a Lotad. Bloom. It should be neutral with our Bullet Seed because you're grass water. Yes, it is. One Lotad down. S-Blades to 25. We need some new Psychic moves. And to be honest, Bullet Seed's not the greatest at the moment. We need something that's a bit better for Bayleaf as well. Alright, come on, encounter. Nope. Magby. Okay, I am not complaining about that. Hopefully Magmortar is actually in the game and not just Magma. Alright, we'll put you to sleep before you start any shenanigans, because you already know Flame Wheel. Get in the ball. Nope. We'll switch out into Jack. Fire Punch, he woke up quick. False Swipe. Flame Wheel, no burn. And then we'll hit you with a False Swipe. Now throw a ball. 1, 2, 3. We have a Magby. What's a good name for a Magby? Something to do with fire. We'll call you Inferno. Inferno will do. No inner tube for me, I'm hanging on to a Pokemon in the sea. She has a Totodile. Honestly, what were your thoughts of Mega Feraligatr from Legend ZA? I think it looked goofy as hell, man. I do not like the way that flap just stays stuck up on the back of its head. If they would have made it so Feraligatr's flap went down over the back of its body, that would have looked cool. But I don't know, a lot of the Mega Evolutions were like really, really goofy as hell. Have a look what's over the right hand side quickly. Oh, unknown. And I ran away straight away. I've got to stop doing that. Just means I'm going to have to hunt for another shiny Pokemon later on to make up the numbers. Unknown N. Unknown I. Unknown K. Are you trying to spell something out for me, game? Azurill. Jesus, it's an encounter every 2 seconds. Ditto. But most of these are like really dupes. Transformed into me. Go into Sonic. We should be fine. Synthesis, and then hit you with a wing attack, and you should die. It lived. I was not expecting you to live at all, to be honest. We're going to cut back when we get to the island, just because it's an encounter every 2 steps. Hooray! Look how fast that was. Did you meet the Pokemaniac? He's always bragging about how rare his Pokemon are. The Pokemon gym trainer here are macho bullies. If you stick around, they might come after you. Here's some advice. They use fighting types. So you should confront him with psychic Pokemon. They will wipe out his team. And the boulders in the middle. If you don't move them correctly, you won't be able to reach the gym leader. If you get stuck, go outside. We have to make sure that we grab the medicine before we forget. I think it should be in this little shop here. Chuck, the gym leader, spars with his fighting Pokemon. Your Pokemon appear to be fine. Is there something worrying you? Lighthouse Pokemon is in trouble? Got it. This ought to do the trick. Obtain the secret potion. You crossed the sea to get here? That must have been hard. It would be much easier if you flew on a Pokemon who knows fly, but you can't use fly without the gym. If you beat the gym badge, come back and I'll give you a nice gift. I'm in shock. A guy about your age with a pierced eye and long hair came in. He scared me into giving him my prize Pokemon. I still have one left, but what if he comes back? You look strong. Could you look after my Pokemon for a while? Well, wait. You can't carry any. Chat, did you just break into some poor guy's house and rob his Pokemon from him? Absolute menaces. There's Suicune for the second time. I think you have to find him like 4 or 5 times. Yo, Chaos. Wasn't that Suicune just now? I only just caught a quick glimpse of it, but I thought I saw Suicune running on the waves. Suicune is beautiful and grand, and it races through the towns, roads, simply awesome speed. It's wonderful. I want to see Suicune up close. I've decided. I'll battle you as a trainer to earn Suicune's respect. Come on, Chaos, let's battle now. Alright, who do you got you seen? You have a Gallade. That will be our future shiny. Alright, we'll go into Jack. Then hit you with a Fake Out. And then hit you with the Comet Punch. Play rough, that's going to hurt. No, it wasn't as bad as I thought. To be honest, I thought that would at least half health us. Very good, Jack. Bloom to 30. Jack to 29. Mightyena. This is where it would be good if we had a fighting move on Jack, but we do not. But Smog we taught Brick Break to. Very nice. Swagger. We'll risk it and take a shot. No. Nope. We're getting out of there. Even though our berry activates, I don't want to take the chance. Go to Aerodactyl. Bite. Wing attack should finish you. Very nice. Who's next? Umbreon. He has both of our future Pokemon. Oof. Come on, Rock Slide. That didn't do really anything. And he hit us with 2 sand attacks, so we're getting into dangerous territory. We need to switch now. Go Jack. Umbreon use Bite. Then we'll hit you with a Comet Punch. 1, 2. Why couldn't we finish you? One more Comet Punch. I guess more than one more Comet Punch. Damn, you wanted to make back that heal, didn't ya? Good job, Jack. Eclipse to 21. Blades to 26. Oh, he's Psychic. I thought we got rid of Psychic before. Get rid of Psybeam. I must have been reading something else before. You're amazing, Chaos. No wonder Pokemon gravitate towards you. I get it now. I'm going to keep searching for Suicune. I'm sure we'll see each other again. See you around. I'm sure I'll run into you again as well, mate. Everywhere I go, you seem to follow. Alright, now we go heal up quickly, and then go on to the gym. So he's fighting type, I remember the guy said before. We're martial artists, we fear nothing. And you have a Loudon. Bloom. Hit you with a sleep powder. And then I can switch out. And start brick breaking on yous. Because you're normal type, I know that much. Alright, Loudon's done. Almost level 30 for Charmeleon, 28 for Sonic Boom. Let's go, let's go. My Raging Fist will shadow your Pokemon. And let's see if I can remember this puzzle. Love this. Perfect matchup. Bullet Seed. Honestly, I thought one would have dropped you because you're frail. Smog to 30. Pupitar will hit you with another Bullet Seed. That was a big chunk of damage. And a Gligar. A Gliscor, sorry. Bullet Seed's doing extremely minimal. We're gonna swap out into Jack? Yeah, I think Jack. Fake out. Did way more than I expected. Mega Punch. Because we got 2 crits, which was super, super lucky. If I remember this properly, push the boulder a tiny little bit that way. And then that way I can turn around and go back and down. My Pokemon and I are bound. We will never be broken. And you have one of my favourite Pokemon, Steelix. Bullet Seed. I may as well have just been firing peas at him. And now he's hardening on top of that. We need to switch into something with more damage. And our only fire move is Ember. Hardened. Alright. Ember. Ooh, Sand Tomb. We can't switch out now either. Come on. Alright, you're dead. Bloom to 31. Wants to learn Body Slam. I actually do like Body Slam, but we will pass for now. Eclipse to 22. Okay, looking at the boulders, I can push this middle one up twice, and I should be able to hit that one towards this rock right here to be able to encounter you at the top there and then push that last boulder over to the side. Yep, up, left, stop it against this rock. Up, yep, perfect. I wasn't sure, I was actually sitting there in my head working it out. And you have a Nidoran. I'll just hit with Bullet Seed. It's not going to do much because you're poison and normal at the moment, I think. We should have just swapped out to begin with, but, you know, test the waters. Psychic will do a big hit of damage. Goodbye, Nidoran. Next up is Gloom. Good matchup for us as well. Calm Mind. Stun Spore. Paralyzed now. Oh no, Acid's gonna hurt. Oh, we survived it. Nah, out of there. We get very bad luck with the paralyzers all the time. Alright, Wing Attack. Bye bye Gloom, now it's on to the boss. First we want to heal everyone up. I could have swore I had hyper potions before. But I don't see them anywhere. We'll get rid of the power first. Then we'll use the energy root. Alright, alright, alright. It's time to go fight the boss. Whoa, so you've come this far. Let me tell you, I'm tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones. Watch this. Ha! They're scared now, are you? What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon. That's true. Come on, we'll do battle. And he has a Sylveon. Yeah, we need to switch out. We'll go into fire. I don't know why I called you fire, Smog. Hit you with Metal Claw. Brain was not braining then. Yes, we'll go into fire. Another Metal Claw. And one more should do the trick. Alright, there goes Sylveon. Next up is Steelix. We're at half health, which is kind of scary. Yeah, we'll heal up. Sand Tomb, which is a problem. We're trapped. We'll risk it. Go for the Ember. It missed. Come on. Oh my god, we got so lucky just then. If Steelix hit us, I'm pretty sure we were dead. Jackaroo the 30. Tyranitar. This is your last. No, we would die if you stay in. Go to Bayleaf. Our best chance. Thrash. Oh god. Tyranitar is a super problem, man. Go into Jack. Thrash, that's going to hurt us too. You're dizzy now. Fake out. Bit of chip damage. Mega Punch, we missed. Hurt yourself, nice. Hurt yourself again, very nice. We need to switch butt. Bloom. Bought Seed. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5. We just got so lucky. You are a legend, Bloom. S-Blade's to 27, Eclipse to 23. Wants to learn Quick Attack. We'll get rid of Sand Attack. Oh my god, that was so lucky. Chaos received the Storm Badge. Storm Badge makes all Pokemon obey up to level 70. It also lets your Pokemon use Fly whenever they're not in battle. Here, take this too. Obtain TM1. Focus Punch. A move that's slow but deals huge damage. Yeah, never use Focus Punch ever. That's the Cinderwood Gym Badge. Then you should take this HM. Obtain HM2. Teach Fly to your Pokemon. You'll be able to fly instantly to anywhere you've visited. Alright. We taught Fly to Aerodactyl. Now we're heading on back to Olivine Town. Olivine City. If I can click on the city. Double speed. We'll quickly go in and heal before we head back up the tower. Now we'll go up and give Amphi's medicine, and then we can challenge her to a gym badge. And I know she's also going to have oh no, it's randomized. I was about to say she's going to have a Steelix as well. No, it's randomized. She would normally have a Steelix if it was just her regular battles. Will that medicine cure Amphi? How are you feeling? Ampharos is back and ready to go. I'm so relieved. That's just so wonderful. Thank you very much. Yes, she tells me she's a gym leader and she's gone back to the gym. And Ampharos is all good. Before we actually go and fight Jasmine, we're going to go train a little bit and make sure our Pokemon hit the level cap. Chaos. This is Warden Baobab. Sorry to have kept you waiting. I finally opened up the Safari Zone. Do you know where it is? You know the gate inside the cavern in Cinderwood. If you go through there and walk for a short distance, you will soon see the Safari Zone. We're a little way out of the way, but please come visit. We'll stop into the Pokemart quickly, because after beating Jasmine, we should now have access to buy Ultra Balls and buy Hyper Potions. Stock up on a couple of these while we're here. Grab some Supers as well. Do we need any antidotes? Yeah, we'll just grab a couple to be safe, and a couple of Awakenings. Especially after that Hoppip nightmare that we had before. Alright, we'll go up there, and we're now... I noticed I say alright a lot. Well, now we're going to go up there and do some training. Tell me why my first instinct was to run. I just said we're training, which means you got to put damage. It might not be as effective, but we're 10 levels higher, so we should be alright. We've got to get Bloom to 32 to evolve. Charizard evolves at 36. I think we get Gallade at 32. I can't think of... Eevee's just friendship and time. Oh, Gallade's also time. Has to be 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock in the morning. We didn't need to put him to sleep, but hey, why not? Bullet Seed. The XP growth here is like very slow. After this Tentacle battle, I'm going to cut back to when we've got enough XP to level up. Just to make it a bit faster. So we're not sitting here have to watch the grind constantly. And Bayleaf is evolving. Shiny Meganium has joined the team. And it's in full bloom. See what I did there? Yes, we'll teach you Petal Dance. We'll get rid of Ancient Power. While we were grinding levels for Smog, we got a shiny Kangaskhan. So we're going to have a shiny S-Jack on our team now. We'll get Bloom to put him to sleep, and then switch out into Kangaskhan, and then false swipe him. I mean, Jack has been our shiny capturer throughout the Let's Play. Now we just have a shiny capturer. It's a win-win. He broke out the ball like 5 times. So I just cut to when we captured him. Absolute nightmare. He didn't want to be our shiny slave. Welcome to the squad, S-Jack. The Chaos Squad grows in shiny power. One more battle and then we should have our Charizard. Flamethrower. One more Flamethrower and then the Flaming Dragon is born. Smog reaches his full potential. If we do happen to find a Charmander anywhere, I will shiny hunt it, so then we can have a shiny S-Smog. He wants to learn Wing Attack. Metal Claw, Dragon Breath, Flamethrower. Nah, I think we're alright for the moment. We can always come back if we want to. Alright, who else needs to evolve? Glade. But we need to change the time. So I'm just going to run down to the clock, switch the time over, and then give it a rare candy. That's just much faster this way, just because the clock's involved. Now feed my Pokemon some candy to make them stronger. No, we don't need impression, sorry. And it's evolving. There it is. It's the homeboy Gallade. I love blue shinies. Blue's my favorite color, so as soon as you get a blue shiny, I'm straight in. We'll also add S-Jack to the team. And switch you out for regular Jack, which is kind of good because we've got a backup false swiper in case anything ever happens to S-Jack. That's fine with me. And then we'll just feed you a bunch of candy to make you stronger and roided out. Wants to learn headbutt. Yeah, we'll teach you headbutt. Get rid of energy. Mega punch. Yes, we'll teach you mega punch. A tail whip. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Rage. No, we don't need that. 32, 33. Stop at 34, 35, 35. Yeah, put everyone else up to 35. I was going to stop at 34, but we may as well just make everyone else go to 35. Alright, now for Eevee. I think we just need to make the time right. And one more rare candy, I think. $36. Want to learn Baton Pass. No, we don't need that. Eevee's evolving. Yes, we got our Umbreon now to welcome to the Team S Eclipse. I love the blue on Umbreon shiny. It pops so much with the black. Want to learn Thief. Sure, we'll get rid of Helping Hand. I don't think we're going to be doing many double battles in this Let's Play. And Feint Attack, we'll get rid of Swift. Everyone's stats now are way better and we should be much more set up for this gym. It's just time to take her out. Jasmine, you're my next victim. I knew you'd come here. Thank you for helping the gym leader, but battle is a separate matter. Go for it. I know how capable you are from the lighthouse. It's time to show you that side of yourself to Jasmine. Good luck. Thank you for your help at the lighthouse. But this is different. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jasmine, a gym leader that uses steel types. Do you know what a steel type is? It's a type that was only recently discovered. May I begin? Let's go, Jasmine. La Bebe. Flamethrower should instantly destroy you, but I'm going to set up Sunny Day because Meganium has Chlorophyll as well. So we boost Charizard's firepower and Meganium speed. Clampel. Yeah, we'll go out into Bloom. You just got rid of my Sunny Day. You pain in the butt. Petal Dance. Oh, Golbat. We're still locked into Petal Dance. This could be bad. Especially if it knows Poison Fang. And we're confused. We're getting out of there just to be safe. Going to Aerodactyl. Predictions. See, I knew that Poison Fang was coming. Rock Slide. Golbat's out of there. If I would have hit myself in confusion and then on top of his Poison Fang, I would have died. Clampel's gone. Jasmine has 2 left. Metang. Charizard's time to shine. Just to be safe, we'll set up Sunny Day again. Confusion, no confusion please. Flamethrower. No confusion. Metang's done. Now who's last? You still had a steel type, so you lived up to your name a bit. Muck. Ooh, do not play shenanigans with me being able to hit you. Who remembers the minimize Muck from the Elite Four in the first game? Speak of the devil and it shall appear. I remember the Elite Four in the first Pokemon game, bro. That Muck just sat there minimizing on you constantly. But we don't have to worry about that. Jasmine has been defeated. Chaos received the Mineral Badge. The Mineral Badge raises a Pokemon special defense. Please take this too. Obtain TM for 23. This is called Iron Tail. And we'll get rid of Charizard's Metal Claw for Iron Tail. That's an upgrade. But we're going to call it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and share it around as it greatly helps. We'll see you again. Thank you and have a wonderful day.